Yeah, I quit driving about 5 o'clock this morning. Last night I stopped for a couple hours in Florence, South Carolina, and I'm trying to pronounce that name. I can not even begin to say that name of the county I'm in. Anyways, yeah. So I stopped at a cigar lounge for a couple hours in Florence, South Carolina, and then I had an espresso, and I just kind of restarted my drive. I'm like, let's go. So I drove all the way to Frederickson, Fredericksburg, Virginia or something. I don't know. It's like I'm on my way to visit a friend right now, so I'm not on the interstate. So I'm kind of like on back roads. And right before I started the video, it's like really pretty, like curvy road. I was like, I think I'm gonna go live. So I figured I would record part of the way on the way. I have like an hour, a little over an hour until I get to my destination. So I figured I'd record about 45 minutes of it. Not trying to give anyone's house out or anything, where they live or all that type of stuff. Yesterday I ended up just losing service and I couldn't get it back, so I was like, I'll send the live. Gold mining museum. One thing I don't like about Virginia is radar detectors are illegal. I haven't been speeding really at all. Like I'm going 6 over right now. Yeah, it's super cloudy. Yeah, but the whole trip I've been going 4 or 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. Nothing crazy. I have that's the thing on top of my car, and so it just takes away from that a little bit. Why is my car slowing down so much? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Where are you, Lacey? If you're anywhere near the hurricane path, then yeah, it's definitely wet. We barely got any rain from the hurricane, but we got a lot of wind. I mean, we got rain, but not like North Carolina. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Anywhere in Florida is gonna get rain, always. Fool's Gold Farm. There must be something, a lot of gold stuff up here in Virginia. Yeah, it sounds like the Villages. A little bit leaves changing. Some red. Oh, that's not good. That's real bad. I hate that. Yeah, I slept from like had my car to sleep around 5:30 this morning. I think I slept until about 10:30, 11. I know I woke up at like 10, and I was like, nah. So like 11. But I didn't get up until I just kind of like played on my phone and laid there kind of until I think like 12:15 or something. I was like, all right, I'll get up. Maybe 12:30. No, it was 12:30 or 12:45. I said, I was like, I want to sleep until 12:30, and I was like, nah. I just laid there until 12:45. I stopped in a town, Fredericksburg, at a Sheetz gas station. The Sheetz, they have a charger there, so I charged up my car, and then I just went to an empty parking spot, and then just climbed into the back. I put all the window coverings on all of the windows. Man, words are hard. Yeah, I usually try to stay close to a supercharger, and I definitely kept it cold in here. I think outside was 67 degrees, and in my car was 63 degrees. So I used a little bit more electric. That's what blankets are for. I like it cold, as long as I have blankets. If I don't have blankets, I would turn it up a little bit, but it's funny when I can hear people like right outside the car, and I was like, so like when I go to get out of the car in the mornings or the next day or whatever, I'm like, all right, what do I do here? Do I do it when there are people around, or do I try to wait until I don't hear voices or footsteps? Like, I'll just wait. Hopefully they'll go somewhere else. It's always weird when you open the back and people are like, what the heck? I stayed at my friend's house one time, and his air conditioning was out, and it was like 83 degrees in his house, and I was like, I'm gonna sleep in my car. So, and I had it set up like with the bed and stuff in the back. I remember the next morning opening the door, and the house across from him, the people were like sitting in their garage, and I'm sitting there like stretching and yawning, and I open my eyes and they're all staring at me, and I'm like putting my socks and shoes on. I'm like, hey, good morning. And they're like, what the heck? Where'd you come from? Why were you in your car? In your friend's driveway. Well, of course I didn't tell them that the AC was out, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go walk inside now. $4 a bale for hay. That seems like a good price. Flying Circus Air Show. Norfolk. What's up? I'm doing well. Norfolk. Okay, that's where is that? That's on the coast, right? That's like on the coast side. Yeah, I'm near DC right now. No, I'm just west of DC. By Friday or Saturday, I'll be in Massachusetts. I'm going to stop in Delaware either tonight or tomorrow. See a friend out there. Always, always. I'm not driving. My car's driving. I just have an autopilot. I just grab the wheel every now and then. Yeah, Tesla Model Y. Yeah, I've had it for 3 years now. I have 101,000 miles on it. October 18th will be 3 years. I picked this car up October 18th, 2021. Yeah, I drive a lot. This car's been to Vegas. Speed limit 45. Vegas, it's been up to Chicago a bunch of times. Nah, it's almost paid off. I'm gonna drive it until it's in the ground. Like, I've done a lot to this car. It's got a wrap on it. I got the roof rack. I got the Thule. I got an awning for the car. It's all set up to sleep inside. The money that I'm paying on the car monthly, I'm going to put into a savings, so when the car does decide to not work anymore, I will have money for a new car, down payment or something. I had it until December of last year. I needed to sell it before the new year, because the new year, then it's another year older, and I'm just sitting and paying for another car. So I sold it in December last year. Still didn't get anywhere near what it was worth, but that was just the market for them at the time. They're not great resale vehicles. But I'm glad I sold it when I did, because literally in January I saw one. I saw the same car with similar mileage for $5,000 less than what I sold it for. So I did love that car. I like the Model X more than the Model Y, but it was a 2018, and it had older equipment in it and older batteries, and the range wasn't as good as the range is in this car. So it's just, there was a lot more reasons to keep this car. Now I will say there's even more reason for like a newer one, for like the new Model Y. Like, honestly, I'd probably end up just getting the new version of the Model Y down the road, the Juniper or Jupiter or whatever it is, and then, because then it has the bigger batteries and everything too, and they're a lot cheaper than when I bought this car. So, hello, Mindy. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not getting great range right now, and that's a lot of reason is because I have two things up top, kind of slowing down the aerodynamics of the car. Yeah, I do too, Lacey. Because so I've been writing down like how much watts per mile my car is using, how many miles I'm going. Like I think the longest one was from when I left my house. I went 177 miles before I needed to charge. But then other than that, it's like 155, 140, like 145, something like that. But that's fine because like I'm not in a hurry. And I did the math of okay, how much am I spending in charging? How far am I getting? It's still cheaper than when so I did the math of okay, my last car was a Chrysler 200. I had a 15-gallon gas tank in that car. I look at the price of the gas where I'm at, and then okay, how far could I go on one tank of gas? I could go about 350, 375 miles. And then, okay, so at that time I went 700 miles, so I divided it. I'm still saving about $40 compared to gas for the mileage. So it's about $40 cheaper for electric than gas. And that's just going off of that car, not like every car. But just kind of simple, quick math. But no, I'm not on 95. I'm visiting a friend west of DC. So I need to turn. I need to get in this lane. So I'm in a town called Opal right now. I stayed in Fredericksburg last night. I'm going to a town called Winchester. Blue in the sky. It's not all clouds. I couldn't tell you what county. I saw the county sign. I can't pronounce it. It was like started with an F. There was a Q in there. I don't know. I looked at it. I was like, nope, not even going to attempt that one. I don't think. It's a weird county name. Yeah, that's it. Barking Rose Brewing. Sounds good. I have 5G ultra wide. I'm not sure why it would be buffering. Oh, well. Seems like every time I go down into a dip, it drops the signal. Illinois. Lord Fairfax Drive. Lord Fairfax. Okay, cool. Virginia Piedmont Heritage Area. Lord Fairfax Drive. I don't know why I say it like that. It just seems right. Lord Fairfax. Community College. Oh, there's the name, the county. Here. Shenandoah National Park. Skyline Drive. That sounds pretty. Where does Skyline Drive take you? Is it too far out of my way? Probably. I need to slow down. Because I can't have my radar detector on. I gotta put it back in autopilot. Brisket's good. I just love pulled pork. I think I like pulled pork a lot more. I know I like pulled pork a lot more. I guess it depends on who's making it. Like, I've had some really good brisket though. Sheriff's Office. For now, for the most part, I've been on the road pretty decently. But yesterday I stopped for 2 hours in Florence, South Carolina. And I'm currently going out of my way to go see someone, see a friend, and we're gonna hang out for a little while, and then possibly tonight I'm gonna go to my friend's house in Delaware. So that's why I left early, is because I'm not really in a hurry. So I'm just kind of cruising. Yeah, I think it's been a while since I've had good brisket. Because sometimes I get it and I'm like, it's either too tough or it's just like, nah, I'm not feeling it, or dry. So it's like, I think I need to Del Marvelous. dry brisket. Oh, I lost service for a second. So I'm currently at 4G. Yeah, when it's tough, I think that's why I said pulled pork, is because the last few times I've had brisket, I'm like, why is people like this? Like, I'm not a fan. Driving through Richmond last night was weird. Why is there so many bridges? Like, this city is like, it's like bridge city. I felt like I was back in Chicago on I-90 or whatever, where you're just driving over towns while you're on a bridge. I was like, what? Why am I so high up in the air? And then I saw, like, because it's dark out, so I can't see. I'm like, is that a road way up there in the sky? Like, what the heck? Why is it so tall? I was like, where? What? Why is this a thing? I think the last time I went through Richmond, I was a kid, and I wasn't driving. Because when I went out through Virginia last year, I drove. I wasn't in Virginia for very long. I took Virginia, through Virginia Beach, and then I took that bridge over to Maryland. Paris, 23 miles from Paris. Loophole, time warp, Mediterranean cellars. Seems strange. Got some hills, some prettiness. Are trying to change colors. It's still a little early, but oh wow. You guys had these ginger chews? These things are so good. My friend gave them to me. I had to stop by the pharmacy to get Ozempic for the road, because I have a refrigerator in the back, so you get Ozempic, you have to keep cold. So it's like, hey, you got. And then he had like a couple of these sitting out, so I went to grab a couple little pieces of them. He's like, oh man, just grab a bag. And I was like, you sure? He's like, yeah. So, oh, cool, good. I love ginger. Ginger is so delicious. It's like the right amount of spice. Yeah, my buddy sells them at his pharmacy. They're 16 calories a piece. That's bad for your sugar, but there are 3 grams of sugar. Well, they're 100% natural, so that's good. The Great Meadow. Sorry for chewing noises. Plains, Virginia. Oh yeah. I am. Thank you, Lily. Sounds like gallons is a lot. My ultimate goal is by either Friday or Saturday to be in Salem, Massachusetts, because on Sunday I am going on a cruise out of Boston, and I will be gone for a week. Now I did get the internet package, so I don't think I'll have internet to go live, but to make updates and do different posts and maybe upload a video or two here and there. And then Yeah, I'm going. The cruise is out of Boston. It goes to Nova Scotia. There's a couple stops in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Portland, Maine. But I won't be home until November. So I'll be doing a lot of videos. Yeah, I should be able to. It depends. When I'm in Canada, I'm not sure. If I pay for the because like earlier this year, I guess guys stop sign. We can go. Earlier this year, I was on a cruise, and it gave me like a travel pass, and it had like 10 days left for the year or something. So I believe I should be able to possibly go live when I get off the ship. Yeah, I have a friend that's from Salem. Well, my friend that I'm going to visit lives in Salem. I have another friend in Florida that is from Salem. And then I have a friend that messaged me today. She's an hour from Salem. She's like, let me know if you're in Salem, if you want to meet up. So there's a lot of places people want. But lots of videos for this channel. And then I did bring craft equipment, so I will be making a video on Saturday. When I make the video on Saturday, I might end up doing a video of designing the card and putting it together in one video, because I'll be at sea on Tuesday. Yeah, I know. I have friends everywhere, and I love that. I love that, because when I go travel, I can be like, hey, this is where I'm going. And then like I've met people at a cigar lounge in Florida. The guy was visiting his, I believe it was his uncle just passed away, and he lives in Pennsylvania. And he's like, hey man, if you need a place to stay, you can stay at my house. Like there's a couple cigar lounges that you can go to. I'm gonna be at. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. But I was like, man, what a nice offer. Yeah. Yeah, I won't. I'll be just getting home in November. I must be 70. Go faster, car. Why are you going slow? Sky Meadows State Park. That's basically what I'm going to be looking for on Friday and Saturday, is like a state park to go to make a video, as long as I have decent service. Road narrows. Keep right. Wanted to read that sign, but I couldn't read it. Barrel Oak Brewery. Sounds fun. miles from Paris. 3 Fox Vineyards. The sign told me to slow down. Going downhill. Yeah, I see them a lot. There's ones in the villages that have, if you're going like 4 miles an hour over the speed limit, it flashes right at you, so you slow down. I'm like, I know it's on the sign. It's not actual red and blues. That was a weird. Crooked Run Road, Bendemeer Lane, Glimpse of Heaven Lane. I'm reading the street names on the map. Oh wow, that's awful. You're going 1 over and it's like flashing it. It's like, look, man, like, pull me over for 1 over. I dare you. You're gonna waste your time. Unless you're in a school zone. Yeah, I think that's what they are in the villages, but like on like Buena Vista, the road that gets you from village to village is 35, and then it's like 20 around the roundabout, or like 15 or something. But nobody does that. Tractor sign. I'm in the backwoods somewhere. I don't think I've seen that sign. 10 miles an hour otherwise posted. The like golf cart speed limit is 20, so I don't think that's correct. Right. Like, no thanks. I'm not gonna, like, I don't even know if my car idles that slow. Like, wait, my car doesn't idle. What am I talking about? I have to touch, because if I let go of the pedal, it just literally stops. So I have to like just tap, 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 tap. 10 miles an hour is ridiculous. I believe you. I may have seen it and it was like, yeah, okay, but it's probably the most ignored sign in the villages. 10 miles an hour otherwise posted. Also getting closer to my destination. It's real foggy up here. that sign. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, that makes sense for in the square because of all the people walking around. But yeah, they need a sign saying in the square speed limit is 10 miles an hour. Because that makes sense. Because even in a golf cart, you can't be going full speed through there. It's like, that's dangerous. Sky Meadows State Park. But there's also a good chance, guys, for Friday's or for Saturday's video, I will pre-record it just in case if the Wi-Fi and everything is bad. So I may just pre-record the video and have a video for that on Saturday. And that's on the Melody Lane channel, not on this channel. Nice. Did you go with the electric or did you get like the Yamaha QuietTech? Naked Mountain Winery. It's the mountain naked. Good. I definitely think the gas carts are better than the electric carts. I have a Yamaha QuietTech as well. I enjoy it. It's definitely quieter than the one that's at the Airbnb. Yeah, I know. I'll look through some older videos every now and then. Sometimes just to get like inspiration of just like what can I create right now, and just to hear her voice. And you know, I'm lucky that I have that. I have all those videos of her. And I didn't know they had a tough time going in the tunnels. I know that with the electric ones, my biggest worry is like I'll forget to charge it or something, and then I won't be able to. I'll drive to like Sumter, and then my cart dies on the way home or something. Yeah, I know, Lacey. I love that too. It's like, you know, this was truly her passion, was crafting and teaching others, and I knew that, you know, she always liked teaching. You know, she taught hair stuff. She had her own. She ran like a distributing company for hair supplies and for different salons, and she would teach people how to use the hair products. They're all from it. The hair product was from Italy, and she went to Italy and learned all of it from that, and then she came here and she delivered, like, you had to have a license, cosmetology license to get the hair product, and then she was able to teach people how to use that hair color and the hair product. And I definitely knew, you know, something with teaching was definitely something that she would like to do. And then when she got into the crafting world, that's where she really just shined. So it was really good to see. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that makes sense, Mindy, about the wedding video. the amount of people that she was an inspiration to is crazy. Like, so many people. Way more than I could ever imagine. You know, it's like, the best part about it is, like, she was always being her, like, true self, you know. It's, my ears are popping. Walker Trail crossing. Yeah, oh, definitely shy. Definitely. She's super shy, but like when she's live, that's her like teaching. Like she's like on top of it. It's just easy for her to. It was really easy for her to talk to a camera, but like if she wasn't teaching and she had to like get up on stage and talk about something, not her at all. Like even in a store, like when we did that video of giving out the gift cards at Michael's, like it was crazy. Like, you know, the old lady asked her, "Is like, oh, do you live in the villages?" And she was like, "I live in this village." And my mom's like, "Cool." And I was like, "This is where you say what village you live in." Like, it was just funny to me that how like shy she would get, just like normal conversation. Like we were driving to Las Vegas one of the times, and we stopped at this restaurant. Along the way, I was at a supercharger, and this lady comes up to her and was like, "Are you Melody Lane?" She was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I watch your videos." And she's like, "Thank you." And it was just like funny because she's like, "I don't know what to do now." Like, you just have a conversation. Yeah, on camera, definitely opposite. I do too. I am to a point. Sometimes I am. Yeah. Oh, gross. I think that's pretty true for Holly. I think for me though too, honestly, I've gotten better about it. Like I think I was more shy when I was younger. Now it just feels weird, like when you're in a room, like for like the Zoom thing, when you're in a room with a bunch of people that know who you are, but you don't know any of them. That seems weird to me, and then I kind of feel shy because I'm like, hey, like I don't know any of you, but you all know who I am. Like that's just weird. But all right, where am I at? So I am going to end the video just because I am getting close to my friend's house and I don't want to reveal where that is. We got 10 minutes left, so yeah, the camera thing is still weird for me. Like I still like I don't know how I feel about the camera, you know. So it is weird, definitely. But yeah, I'll be live. I don't know. I'll be putting videos up here and there. So I'm not sure when I'll be live next. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. That's funny. I'm gonna get going. So I will